Gotta review this pre-pod.
I think my deep.
Oh, shit, these joints broke. I can't even wear them. I'm gonna wear them anyway till they fall out. Late nights, playing in the dark and waiting up inside my arms. You'll always be in my heart. And we started the pod, by the way, just so everybody know. So yeah, so nobody says anything that shouldn't be said. Not that we do that, but
Mm-hmm. My top 5 safeties is
top 10.
Yeah,
I'm talking on top 5. Oh, I gotta watch this video. Save to watch later. Got that. Swimming on top 5. Like that. Okay. Posting. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Like loud and clear, like good.
Yeah. Wow, yo.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We is live. Tune in. Link in bio.
All right, bet. That joint right there, cool.
I don't need stats. I fear God.
What are you talking about? The hell are you talking about, yo?
What's going on with that, man?
Yes. What that nigga talking about?
I fear God.
Get your man, though.
I don't know that, brother.
Mm-hmm. Boy is different. Yeah, I'm locked in.
They done had them going crazy in that jump. Thank God. I keep forgetting this. But I'm so glad YouTube got off all that bullshit where I can't like do multiple things and watch YouTube on my phone.
I know, man.
That shit is
the thing is, I'm not used to it yet. So like when I be on YouTube, I be forgetting I can multitask now.
Yeah, I'd be just like, fuck this video. I'll
be like, damn.
And then it pop right back. I'll be like, oh yeah.
All right, bet.
Let me go ahead and retweet this. Top flight security.
For the world, Craig. Not just the city. The world.
The world, Craig. We live. Tune in. This is so annoying. It's my least favorite part of the pods. How everybody doing today, though, man? We having, our mental health good? Everybody good?
No, my mental health is awful, but I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was...
You gotta take it day by day, yo.
Is that what we really doing?
That's what you gotta do. Don't matter what I want.
Is that what you have to do? Or is that what you want to do?
No, you gotta do it. You just gotta do it, son. You gotta take it day by day.
I don't have to do anything, all right? I'm a grown-ass man. We all got the same 24.
I'm so tired of African Americans, son.
Wow.
6, but, I'm different.
Wait, huh?
What you say, dog?
I got 26, but that's because I'm different.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excuse me, my bad. Yeah, I got 23.8 or 9, whatever it is.
I got 24 and a half. I'm like Will Chamberlain.
But they said the Earth's spinning faster now, so I probably got
They
20.
did say that. They did say the Earth was moving
I
faster.
got 23.5 now, so I swear these days been going by fast as shit, and I knew I wasn't tripping.
That's because I spin this joint like a globe, yo.
I should be a meteorologist or something, yo. I'll be seeing this shit. Geology. What the people that study the motion of the Earth and shit? I gotta be an astronaut,
A mathematician.
a spaceman, a conductor.
A conductor.
Mm-hmm. A conductor of space time.
Space-time continuum.
You know, wrong with a little space time, quantumanium. Mm-hmm. We locked in. Oh yeah. We locked in. Yeah. I'm gonna start this joint when it get to 7 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
I can never tell what the actual time is because mine always starts at a weird time. Like it says we've been live for 20 minutes and 45 seconds right now. I know that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true at all. They keep falling back here, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, but it is what it is. That's what I get for changing the layout of my home.
I don't like change. Scares me.
Mm-hmm. I don't like sense either.
So a roll of quarters scare you, huh?
Yep. Broke nigga currency. Don't you bring no dimes around me, son.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, still gonna hate me.
I am a giant piece, so I don't know how this is gonna go, yo.
I hate this man so much. I hate both of these guys. If I ever, never said it before live on the pod, I despise both of my co-hosts.
J-Mo gonna take Stafford number. That's, you know what, brother?
He already a better lion.
J-Mo wearing 9, y'all.
Mm.
He seems more of a. Wait, who wear one over there? Don't Akuda wear one? Nah, Akuda don't wear one.
Nah, Kuda.
He like 20.
Nah, I think he did change the one.
Yeah, Kuda might have changed the one.
Yeah, he is one.
Yeah, J-Mo looks more like a 1 to me. I ain't about to lie.
I mean, that's what he wore at Bama. I think that's what he wore at Bama. Yeah.
Well, maybe a 7. Maybe a 7.
Nah, you're right, yo. Kuda need to take that off his chest. He don't deserve that, man.
You need to earn it. Damn, being too lenient with these young niggas, yo.
You better slap a 47 on him till he earn it, yo.
Oh, God, bro.
Ain't no wrong 47. What you saying, oh God, for, yo? I used to wear 47.
Okay. Are you in the NFL? We talk about NFL.
I had to wear 47 before I could wear 5. Okay?
Nico Alonso on.
It's levels.
No. Not when you the number 3 pick of the draft, it ain't.
I was number 1.
Please start the podcast.
I was number 1, yo. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. Look it up. Google it, yo.
I'll Google you.
Please don't. Don't Google me. Please don't.
Sip. Yeah. Sip. Yeah. Big bet. Tell me what you niggas really know about big tech. These niggas be swines, might as well be made of pig flesh. Might make an appearance, but that shit just for the quick check. We the jiggy niggas in the city, bitch dipset. I just made a play and I got double back. In a day, what you make in a month, I'm making double that. I can make the money come easy, I'll never fumble that. I might fill the tub up 100s and take a bubble.
Yeah, bubble bath in that motherfucker. We back another week. 3-way deal. I'm your host, Grizzy Gray, with the least. On my right, yeah, y'all right, my left. Got my good co-host. He not from LA, but he gonna stamp it till he die. My man Stu.
I don't know, man. He might be from Crenshaw.
Oh, man. That
What
nigga from Tuscaloosa to me.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
Roll
that
Tide.
these
down below, we got my man Don the Swank.
Stank
with,
to done.
with the mediumist.
Okay.
I hate this nigga so much, man. We got a good show today, man. We're gonna be talking about our top 10 list for the DB positions. We're gonna go over our safeties. We're gonna go over our corners if we got the time to do it. We're gonna, give a little headlines here and there of recent news in the sports realm and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a good, solid, run through kind of show. Short and sweet, probably not short, but very sweet. We're gonna give it to you guys how you like it. You know what I'm saying? But I do have one thing I want to talk about before we start this pod. Amongst all the allegations, all the sentencing, all the accusations that we've heard. Deshaun Watson is supposed to start this Saturday. Let's talk about it. Let's just dive into it for a second for a nice little moment. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying? Just because, I know everybody knows he's still in hot water right now. We still don't know what his suspension is going to be for the season. But let's just talk about what that means, just that he's able to, if he's able to play in this preseason game, because you never know. They could probably fuck around and Friday night, they'd be like, yeah, why you not playing? So let's just talk about, what that may mean for Cleveland right now if he's able to play in all three of these preseason games and just misses maybe half the regular season compared to if he doesn't play any of these at all.
Well, I know when I forgot who it was a few years ago, but they were suspended. But they could play in the preseason. I don't think preseason games count towards suspensions and all that stuff.
I want to say Zeke. I don't know why, but I think
it was somebody that was suspended 4 games, but they let him play the preseason game, so he'll play it. And the only reason he's going to play is because he's not going to be there for a minimum, at least 6 games. At least they already gave him that, so he's going to have to serve that time suspended regardless. It don't mean much to me, really. For the Browns, it should mean you get to see him back, in pads and in action for the first time since the end of 2020. So, I mean, shouldn't move anybody too much as long as he doesn't look, like awful or anything, which I highly doubt so. And ain't nothing much. Ain't nothing much to that at all.
Yeah, I just it seemed like something they want to see. I mean, because when's the last time Deshaun Watson played football?
At the end of 2020.
Exactly. So
January of 2020.
At any chance you got to go ahead and just put him on the field just to try to get him accustomed to an NFL game again, you might as well go ahead and do it before you gotta lock him back up. So you feel me? So it's only a matter of time. So listen, just better hope you can actually get him to play this weekend because it'll be a while before he play again.
Yeah. All right. I got 2 more topics I want to talk about before we dive into our top 10 list and whatnot. I believe it was sometime last week. I put it in the group chat. I'll let you guys know. Stu, I know how you feel about the Dolphins and their draft picks, so you ain't got to harp on it too much, okay? Don't worry. We know how you feel, brother. But you guys know that the Dolphins had to forfeit 2023 NFL first round selection and a 3rd round selection in 2024. And the owner, Stephen Ross, is suspended through October 17th after the investigation went through of, when Brian Flores decided to air out the dirty laundry that was going on behind the scenes in Miami of them trying to tamper and get with Tom Brady on multiple occasions, not just one, and over multiple years. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a young developing quarterback like Tua, and you got a new coach coming in, a new what's the word, regimen coming in, regime, yeah.
It's a regimen.
Was it Reginald?
Yeah, like wash his face.
Regime. I'm trying to use my my big words today, but Yeah, what does that mean for the Dolphins right now in the near future? I know that doesn't affect them long term. You know, it's just over the span of a year, maybe two, that they're really taking a hit. But what does that mean for them? That you got a young core, you got a young quarterback in Tua, you got a young new coaching staff, and you have to forfeit your first round pick for the next year, and you didn't even have anything to do with that.
Well, they had 2 first-round draft picks next year anyway. So I mean,
Ooh,
it's just taking the draft pick away. I'm just more mad about the fact that that first-round pick doesn't get replaced. So next year's draft is going to have 31 first-round draft picks and not 32. So it's going to be pretty disgusting.
So one less person gets drafted this year.
One less brother gets his dreams fulfilled
That's
because
dope.
they wanted Tom Brady and Sean Payton. It's disgusting that way. But if you want me to be honest, bro, they're lucky they got off with that. They're very lucky they got off with that. They were tampering with a player. They were tampering with a coach. Both guys, both on contracts, and all the Brian Flores stuff that happened around that same time. They're lucky they only got a first and a third. They should have got 2 firsts and 2 seconds. If you want me to be completely honest, you can't like you can't mess with the integrity of the NFL and expect them to take it lightly. They take that very lightly. They might not take sexual assault and domestic violence serious, but they take integrity very serious. Son. They take that you ain't gonna gamble and you're not gonna tamper. That's what you're not gonna do in Roger Goodell's NFL.
Mm.
So it don't mean much because it's just. I mean, those are 2 premium picks, so they mean something. But like you said, long term, it doesn't really mean much. It's a 2022 first and a 2023 third. It's not the end of the world or anything like that.
Hey man, Tom Brady and Sean Payton. It's worth a shot. I'll be honest.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
I
yeah,
would do it. What do you mean? Yes.
if I knew that's all I'm giving up, I got 2 firsts and I only got to give up
Yes, I'm doing it. Yes.
I'd be like, why not?
It was
I'm
worth
finna
a shot.
tamper.
I'm just upset I ain't getting either one of them. So, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's what I'm mad about.
I ain't getting.
I ain't mad about getting called or nothing.
Coach said he'd rather retire. I mean,
Shit.
man, back
What
to
you
the
want me
drawing
to do?
board. Yeah. But,
Yeah,
Dolphins had a luxury of picks regardless over the past couple years. Don't mean they're good at picking them anyway. So
Yeah.
They're very, very hit and miss because they have drafted some really, really, really talented
that first
defensive
round,
players. And they've drafted some really talented defensive guys. They just can't draft anybody on offense like at all. They just can't do it.
once it comes to alignment, son, we don't know what to do no more.
Yeah, that's why they signed Teron Arms. Say, just go pay them. Stop drafting them. Just go pay them boys.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know how Stu feel
Yeah,
about
just,
these
just,
draft
just
picks,
stop. You're done.
because
You've invested all the resources you can. Leave it alone, man.
they be
Please.
breaking on them joints. Yeah.
Just go buy them.
All right, my last. Okay, that's all right. Oh my God, Frank Gore got an assault charge. Look, okay, my bad. That's not what I'm here to talk about.
Boy, boxing for real.
Okay, man.
But last topic that I want to do before this top 10 talk. Now that we're approaching, well, yes, this Saturday is going to be the first like kind of slate of games. I know that's only preseason, but it's our first slate of games for real for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that injuries are a part of the sport. It happens. There's a lot of already season-ending injuries right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you guys personally what you guys thought might be, as of right now, the biggest injury, the most costly injury to any NFL team right now.
Ryan Jensen by far, not even remotely close. Like I know Becton's big time for the Jets, but it's Ryan Jensen. Ryan Jensen might be the best center in football. He brings that attitude, that toughness to their offensive line, and he's an all pro level player, man. And they lost him at the beginning of training camp. This was like 2 practices in, and they lost their their centerpiece on the offensive line, bro. Their glue guy on the offensive line. So it's easily Ryan Jensen for me.
I think it's Ryan Jensen too in the long run because when it comes to the playoffs, man, they had an issue with Aaron Donald. Now
They'll go get JC Tretter, I think.
it's taking a while.
Yeah, but JC like 33. He don't want to go through no damn training camp,
Mhm.
man.
But I
He
think
ain't doing that if I ain't got to.
yeah, here's my thing about the Becton injury too. Yeah, it's bad, but at the same time, you don't really know what he is because he only played 2 games last year. He's
Mhm,
out again this year.
mhm.
It don't
So
look like we're gonna find out
yeah, so let's truly think about it. He came into camp overweight.
again.
You don't really know what you have with him.
Mhm.
It's like your second year now of not seeing him play football. So you don't you have already missed him before, so you're just missing him again.
Right.
Your line still stinks. All right.
And Beckton's not a guy from this current Jets regime anyway.
Yeah,
He wasn't gonna be there much longer any goddamn way, man.
yeah.
If I'm to be
He
honest.
coming in fat. You think Robert likes that?
Yeah, come on, man.
I
Yeah,
get it.
Robert was coaching Trent Williams for 3 years, son. You kidding me? He ain't used to that.
now you swear.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Becton, oh god, you know what? I ain't even gonna get into Becton. I'm disappointed in my guy. Not disappointed because of the injury, because of his
Or
play.
about to throw some fat slurs out, ain't
No, I'm just gonna tell everybody how stinky he was. But
Right.
nah, man, I'm gonna save it for another part.
he? Yeah, I was a huge
I,
fan.
def- I definitely probably would agree with y'all on the Ryan Jensen on the long run of things, just because as Don pointed out, we don't even know. We don't know what we're about to get from Beckham if we ever see him play 8 games at least or half a season. So yeah, definitely that hit right there. Even though I'm sure that they're gonna pick up eventually probably what's the boy, the JC Tretter.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they might make a move for him just because who don't want to play with Tom
I
Brady?
mean, it makes the most sense.
Obviously, I mean, they can get anybody they want over there, so I don't see why they don't pull the trigger on that, make it happen. But I meant to reword my question a lot better than what I did because I feel like Ryan Jensen was the obvious answer, but any injury right now, even if it's long term out for the season, whether they miss a couple of games or whether it's projected that they're gonna miss a couple of games, what do you guys think right now is the most detrimental?
Probably still be Ryan Jensen.
Yeah,
Ryan Jensen.
just
Yeah, still be
that.
Yep.
Ryan Jensen. I mean,
I have a
Shaq
question.
Leonard. Shaq Leonard out for a
I
little
don't
bit.
want to jinx
Yep.
it, but it's been a healthy training camp so far.
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part, man.
I got a question though. With the reports that came out about Stafford, how are we feeling about it?
Oh, Stafford's arm is cooked. It's cooked. It's been cooked for 2.5 years. It's just about maintenance
Yeah,
and making sure it's okay for game day. That arm is cooked. It's cooked. But if he's only throwing on Sundays and Mondays, I mean, he's only throwing one day out of the week. If you can get that out of him, I mean, you're fine. That's what they've been doing. They
yeah.
did it
I
last
think
year.
the Rams is fine, and they just got Cam Akers back. Because really, we forget that the Rams really they really base it off their running offense supposedly. It's
Yeah.
just once you had Stafford, you was like, okay, now we can blow the top off.
At least now I can air it out when I need
Yeah,
to.
but the Rams are really good at running the ball anyway. So if they have to go heavy run, it's not a problem to them.
That offensive line and Cam Akers don't move me enough for it not to be a problem if Matt Stafford isn't good. So, I mean, I disagree. But
That's true, but in that division, a lot of D line stink over there. So they
I
can
mean, yeah, the only good one they got to go against is San Fran. So,
yeah,
yeah.
that's about it. So
San Fran line is insane. Oh, my God.
Ain't it?
Dudes are crazy.
No, I ain't got to worry about it. But all right. Y'all ready to talk about this top 10 list, bro?
Just talk about some cornerbacks, yeah.
Hey, you want to start with the CBs? I got you.
Oh, I was just going in order.
Nah, I mean, no. I mean, you said we was either starting with quarterbacks and safeties. You did say that.
Yeah.
We doing nickels too. My bad.
Huh?
My bad.
You can
No.
do nickels.
No.
That's gonna have to give me
I'm
another
not
day.
ready. I'm not ready.
You're gonna have to give me another day. It's gonna have to be another pod,
Yeah,
but I do.
no, I mean, that means we're not doing. I feel like we can't do safeties or corners because some safeties play in the nickel that I like. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
The guys I picked mostly do like everything. So I didn't pick guys that are like primarily. When I say you're a slot guy or a nickel guy, you primarily play that. These guys I picked in my safety list kind of do everything. So Like I wanted to put Chauncey Gardner-Johnson in here. I really did.
I ain't gonna
But
lie,
he's mostly
I
a
would-
nickel slot kind of.
Yeah, I
I
would
didn't
have, but yeah,
I
he
put him in.
definitely is.
No,
But
he ain't
yeah,
a safety.
I hate him, but I gotta respect him. But
I respect him. I think he's one of the best in the league, but he's not a
No, he,
safety.
he definitely is. He's easily top 10. But
So I didn't put I don't have Kenny Moore on my list. Kenny Moore's one of the best slot defenders in football, and it's been for the last 2 or 3 years. But I didn't put him in there.
nah.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey's a damn slot corner now, man. He played nickel most of slot and star most of last
Jalen
year.
Ramsey's whatever he wants to be because
Jalen Ramsey is what he plays.
He's a man. That's what he is. But let's pop it off with our top 10 safeties list. Let's everybody just say your top 10, get it out your system. And once you hear, certain stuff that you don't like about somebody else's list, just keep that in your head until everybody say they list. You know what I'm saying? Then we can get to grilling each other after that. We can do all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm listening, fellas.
All right. Who kicking it off? Y'all want me to do it?
That's your prerogative, brother.
Why? It's not my prerogative.
that's your peripheral.
Oh, I forgot to do one thing before we started this whole pod, but it's okay. I'll do that then. All right, but my safety list goes like this right here. I'm not gonna lie. After the first 6, I ain't gonna lie. You got a little testy for me. But number 1, I gotta give it to Derwin. I understand he didn't play a lot last season, but I'm giving it to Derwin. Derwin's the best fucking safety I've seen in a very long time. That can do literally everything and can also erase somebody out of a fucking play. He can erase your best player out your fucking game plan. Yes, give me Derwin at 1. Number 2 is Mr. Kevin Byard. 3, Justin Simmons. Give me Bates at 4. Minka at 5. Marcus Williams at 6. Poyer at 7. Tyrann, Baker, then Winnie.
Okay. Honorable
mention to my boy down in Miami, Javon Holland, and what's the other boy name? God damn it, Micah Hyde. There we go. Honorable mentions.
Done.
All right. At 1, I got Derwin. At 2, I got Justin Simmons. At 3, Kevin Byard. 4, Minka Fitzpatrick. 5, Jesse Bates. 6, Tyrann Mathieu. 7, Buda Baker. 8, Adrian Amos. 9, Micah Hyde. And I went ahead and did Gardner Johnson. I had 10. 10. Respectable.
Okay. So from 1 to 10, I have Derwin 1, and I got Justin Simmons after that. Mink is 3rd. I have Kevin Byard 4. I have Antoine Winfield 5. I have Jordan Poyer 6. Jesse Bates 7. Micah Hyde 8. Javon Holland 9, and Marcus Williams at 10.
Okay.
Poyer over Hyde?
I like Jordan Poyer, man.
I like
Poyer. He is a bullet. He is a bullet, boy.
Jordan Poyer has the goods. So my question for y'all is, what version of Tyrann Mathieu was y'all watching last year?
The one that had to run all over the place.
Yeah, the one that had to do everything.
Please mention Daniel Sorensen on this podcast, and I promise you I'm leaving. Go ahead.
Why would I do that? I just said he had to do everything. Why would I?
Why did he have to do? Did he do everything well?
Listen, it's only to an extent that you could do everything, yo. Okay.
He wasn't good last year, man. He was not that good last year.
And I should have definitely asked this before we made our list. The exact qualifications that we're going off of for this top 10 list. Was it just is it what we're projecting? It's because I know we always do last year and then on top of projection for this year, right? Okay, cool. I still think that Tyrann coming to the Saints, that his projection for next year will definitely be a lot more and a lot better for him than when he was playing in Kansas City. He's actually with a defense. He's actually with guys that's going to step up and going to do the damn thing. So, yeah, he's going to take less of a responsibility, but I feel like he can what's the word I want? He can fucking be himself more, or he can overachieve at his just one position and not just because he doesn't have to do everything now. So that's why I got him at 8 on my list. Yeah,
I'm
8, 9,
actually curious to see where the Saints put him because Gardner Johnson's already like that nickel guy. So, are you going to have Matthew more in the box now? Which
I can live with. I live with whatever, putting him wherever, bro. I can live with it.
I don't know.
I can live with putting him with.
I feel like at this point in his career, I don't know about the box.
He's small. He's gotten slower.
Yeah, that's how.
He just doesn't have the reactionary speed he used to. I just do not see how he could. I just couldn't put him in my time. I'm not saying he's bad. He wasn't good last year to his standards. He wasn't good, but there was no way I could.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little slight personal bias in mine. That's why he made it on the back.
I tried to keep personal bias out of mine because I'd have had Minka at 2.
Well, if it was no personal bias, Derwin wouldn't be 1. Just because I hate when niggas miss time and niggas.
Oh no, I just think Derwin's the best safety in football.
Oh no, I definitely still do, but it's just I'm just
safety in football.
If we missing games on consecutive years, you know how I feel about that. Like, he just missed it, right?
I knew for sure Justin Simmons was gonna be my number 2.
Now, Justin Simmons has been terrorizing the Chargers for years, so I get it.
Justin Simmons might be the most consistent safety on this list.
Consistent?
I don't know.
Sure, yeah, I might agree with you.
As far as on what mixed in with availability, I think it's probably Justin.
Being consistently great, yeah, probably Justin Simmons. The highs of Minka and Derwin, though, like,
oh yeah, they're beautiful.
The thing with those two is no other safety on either one of our lists outside of those two get asked to do more difficult shit. Like, in the Steelers scheme, they asked Minka to sit in the middle of the field and take away everything that the corners aren't able to get to, or anything that he sees he's supposed to seek and destroy. Like, just him. Nobody else on that team does anything in Minka's realm. And with Derwin, since he's been a rookie, the Chargers have asked him to rush off the edge, not blitz, rush off the edge. They've asked him to blitz. They've asked him to play linebacker. They've asked him to guard slot receivers. They've asked him to guard tight ends. They've asked him to guard running backs. They've asked him to play deep field safety. They've asked him to do so many things and he's filled so many roles. I think his versatility and the fact that nobody else does anything like Minka, those two guys are the most, I wouldn't say special because there's a lot of special safeties in this group. Like, I really like Antoine Winfield, dog. Winfield.
He's definitely a little boy.
He's like Winnie's my guy.
He can ball, man. He can ball. But Javon Holland, he's going to be a lot higher on this list next year.
Oh,
hopefully my man McKinney getting this list next year too.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to throw him like within the 9 to 10.
What y'all think about my boy in Vegas?
Tremo? Mm-hmm. Good player.
Solid. Very solid.
Very good player.
I don't think that he's better than. Well, let me not say better than. I don't think that he brings to the table what somebody like Javon Holland did. Not yet. But he definitely has but he definitely has the potential to be a top 7 safety in this league.
Yeah, he does. Tremo just had to adjust a little bit. He was he overplayed a lot early on in the year. He was missing some easy tackles. Javon just didn't do that. He was just not great all year, but he was really, really good all year long. And he can do it all. I'm trying to think of somebody else that I might be forgetting. Oh, okay, Don. So you had Amos in there.
Oh yeah.
You think Amos better than Savage?
Better than Darnell Savage?
Mm-hmm.
Consistency wise, yes.
Okay.
That's the only.
I also agree on that.
Amos has been very, very, very good at pass coverage for a very long time now.
He just I feel like he just doesn't get the stats.
You don't get the picks, so you don't
like
see
he don't get all the flashy
Yeah.
plays and shit like that, but he is definitely very consistent. I will give him that.
Well, I try not to use DB and corner stats against them because they just some of these stats don't take into account what these guys are being asked to do
Yeah.
and how hard their job is. So like there's certain stats that I like for cornerbacks and safeties, but like regular counting stats like tackles and picks, it's hard to get a bunch of damn interceptions, man. It's really hard to do that. Like unless you're consistently like being a ball hawk, which I have a few of them on this list, but it's just hard to. So I don't like using like traditional counting stats. But Amos just don't get a lot of love because I mean,
There's no
let's be
flash
honest,
play.
he's boring.
Yeah, there's no flash
Yeah,
play.
he's a boring safety.
When you actually sit there and you really watch Amos play, a lot of people don't understand he's really good at run defense and he's even better at pass defense. So
he takes away your options before you get to try to explore those options, which counts just as much as a pass breakup to me. But you won't get that. That's not a stat.
But you don't get the option to do it. So like,
if you deep field safety, you're taking away, a deep dig or a crosser or something. To me, that's just as good as a pass breakup or a deflection or anything like that. If you can make the quarterback second guess, that's a win for me. You only see that.
And another thing I pay attention to as well is when you watch a Packers game, how often do they really get beat deep?
It depends because before last year, them cornerbacks was doo-doo.
Yeah, because Kevin King
out there, son. Man. We saw the NFC Championship game 2 years ago. We seen it. When Jair don't play, them boys was getting cooked. But now they got Stokes and hopefully Rasul Douglas year wasn't a fluke.
Panthers legend Rasul Douglas.
Yeah, talk to him,
I don't know how we let him go, yo. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, man, he was really good last year. And for some reason, I was like, oh shit, Rasul Douglas is good.
And another thing that I do want to bring up, man, just like how Stu was saying, certain stats matter for certain positions, or like certain stats you can't really count against certain players. Like even like at the safety position, just how you talked about tackles, and this is what made me think about it. Like Derwin James numbers and somebody like Marcus Williams numbers are going to look completely different. Marcus Williams is a free safety. And when I say he's a free safety, that means that man takes like 85% of his snaps as being the deepest man on the field and being back there being blanket coverage.
That man 35 yards off the line of scrimmage.
That's Derwin James. His ass would be in that box. We finna go at him.
Exactly. Derwin James might be 30-something% deep man. I wouldn't maybe not even 30, bro.
I don't think 30.
Like maybe not even 30.
It might be less because like legit
like 15%, something like that.
Like in 2018 and 19, they literally lined that man up at edge rusher 9% of the time. At edge rusher. 9% of the time as a safety. That's Jamal Adams type beat right there, ain't it?
Exactly.
Right. Damn, man, nobody put Jamal Adams on this list. We respecting the prayers no more.
He's an edge rusher.
No, I'm not respecting nobody that like if I say that somebody threw you a pick, I'm saying that they're the worst quarterback ever. Come on now. I'm not giving you that respect. No.
Jamal Adams is an edge rusher to me, man.
Yeah, he's an edge. He basically Kyle Van Noy at this point.
Man, I saw Heineke throw Jamal Adams a pick, and I was like, damn, this Heineke might be the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life. I mean, just because that happened, bro. Like, come on now. That man's a linebacker. He's an edge rusher, whatever you want to call him. He's great value Michael Parsons for real. So, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm listening. Go ahead. Let him go.
Yeah.
My bad. That's just how I feel about the boy.
Okay, so actually, I got a question. Now we talk about Michael Parsons. Okay.
See,
so when we do our linebacker and edge list, what are we going to do with Michael Parsons?
Depends on where they put him this year. Because if they put him at edge again, I'm just counting him as edge.
They said they're not gonna make him do one thing the whole time, and that's really smart. So I don't know what to put him as. I'm just gonna put him in the Micah Parsons column.
No, I said we have an athlete section. just an athlete.
Williams.
The tier list is
Anybody who would be really good in NFL Street, make a list of that. Make an NFL Street list, nigga.
Top 10 year 2 players. That's the only thing he's allowed to be in, bro.
Yeah, he just different, yo. So I get it.
Definitely not. Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. But is there any? Actually, wait, hold up.
In my defense, though, I got him in the linebackers list for now.
I don't know what to put him as, man. I'll look on PFF.
I got him in linebackers
before we do the jump.
When he went all pro and everything, it was linebackers, right? So
yeah, because they didn't want to take it away from Myles Garrett.
Yeah, you feel
and
me?
they should.
I'll just go off that.
I didn't promo this right.
I do have a question. Okay. Where did everybody put Stu? I think you left Buddha off your list. Where did everybody
Buddha? I was going back and forth with Buddha, man. I was going back and forth with Buddha, and I just think these guys are better. Did I say Jesse Bates? Did I say Bates?
Yeah, you said Bates. Okay. Did you say?
I was looking at the list and I was like, did I say Jesse Bates' name? I thought I only gave. Yeah, okay.
You said Bates was 7, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Bates was my 7.
Yeah, because me and Don had him top 5. We still have him top 5.
Yeah, that's Don guy, and I've been telling Don for a while I don't like Jesse Bates because he don't tackle and he's very inconsistent to me. Like last year, he wasn't that good until like week 15. Then from week 15 through the Super Bowl, he's like one of the 3 best safeties on the planet.
He was pissing me off last season, man. Then he
and that's why the Bengals ain't trying to play him. They ain't trying to pay him. They're like, well, are you going to be the Jesse Bates from week 1 to 14, or we don't know. So yeah, but back to Buddha. I wanted to get Buddha in here, but I think I just value Marcus Williams' skill set a little bit more, and I think Marcus Williams will do damage in Baltimore. Baltimore got like 9 good damn safeties, dude. They make me sick.
Bro, they got Marcus, Chuck,
Kyle. They got some guys out there, son.
I put
Marlon and Marcus. Like, I'm not. They
Jalen Allman Davis. They got some guys.
I just put Buddha in to respect box safeties because I think he is the best pure box safety in the league. I mean, like, because he's strictly a box guy at this point. And for a guy his size, it's insane. He tackles better than them linebackers doing that team. So,
is that saying much? They had Isaiah Simmons a linebacker last year.
Damn.
So I don't know, man.
That's your boy, Don Silver Spoon.
That's not my boy, yo.
This is a guy.
It would be a different story though if he was a Panther. I tell you that.
No, you got Auburn Tiger great Derek Brown.
Yeah, okay, brother.
Yeah, you got Chin, yo. That's your safety. That's who you love.
Chin is better at pass coverage than that nigga already.
You gotta. Never mind. I'm not about to say, but yeah. Anything else you guys want to wrap up for this top 10 safeties segment?
No, man.
Chin will be here in a minute, yo.
Yeah, Nas Adderley gonna be here soon too. He probably won't be a Charger when he gets on the list, but he gonna be there.
Nigga gonna be a Philadelphia Eagle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he gonna be an Eagle next year. Watch.
I'm gonna spit on some. I ain't worried about it.
Yo,
I ain't worried about it. He can't do nothing. But yeah, top 10 corners, baby. We here. I feel like this is when it gets interesting. Actually, I lied. I feel like it's not going to be as interesting.
There's a lot of really, really good cornerbacks in this great NFL, brother.
Yeah, it's extremely hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I took the bias route. I went on Madden and looked at their ratings.
I just want to see where everybody ranks this one guy, and I'm gonna see.
He's not rated on my list. I'll tell you that right now.
No, he is. I know he is.
All right. Well,
unless you talk about my number 1 because I'm biased.
I think that's everybody's number 1.
It's gonna be BSJ at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what? Yeah,
I'm gonna keep doing it, yo.
what's that?
I don't know that's the lock. That's all I'm assuming. I mean, he locking niggas up.
Okay, man. All right.
Man,
I'm gonna
somebody say a list, yo.
I'm gonna stand with him, yo. Oh, y'all want me to do it again?
Yeah,
I'll
same
pop
Yeah,
it up.
one of y'all.
I'll piss
Same
everybody.
order, yo.
All right, bet. Number one,
Mhm.
his name doesn't even need to be said.
Yeah, we know.
2,
Asante St. Drew.
I don't want to say it because he plays for Stu's team, so I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
J.C. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
At 2?
This is a good list. It's a very good list.
Jackson at 2. I value turnovers and I value getting the ball back. And I think on that line, when you got Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa running at you, screaming at you every other play, I mean, shit,
You're gonna cough it up.
this is shit. So hopefully that work out how I think it is. Number 3, I got Xavier Howard. 4, give me Pat Surtain out of Denver. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Who's your 3?
Xavier. I'm still rocking Xavier.
Okay. No, I kind of blanked out right there. Okay, I got you.
I bet. My 4 and 5, no, that's not my 4 and 5. My 5 and 6, I had a hard time, but I'm gonna just go fuck it. Jair at 5, AJ at 6,
Okay.
Kenny Moore at 7, Trey White at 8, Denzel at 9, Marlon at 10.
Okay.
Whew. All right.
I'm listening, Donald.
My list get a little bit disrespectful. At 1, I got Jalen, of course. At 2, I still got Jair Alexander. At 3, I have Marshawn Lattimore.
That's what I forgot off my list. Damn it.
Yeah, man.
I forgot that nigga. He did lock up.
I'm disappointed. At 4, I have Trey White.
Big Trey White guy, huh?
Yeah. At 5, I have AJ Terrell.
Okay.
6, I have Xavier Howard. 7, JC Jackson. 8, Denzel Ward. 9, Trayvon Diggs. And I wanted to go higher, but I'm gonna leave it be.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
And 10, I got Marlon Humphrey.
Can I change my list?
Did you have Surtain in your top 10?
No.
Not yet. And there's a reason. There's a reason, though. There's a reason.
Can I change my list? I just
go ahead on the fly, yo.
All right, so kick Marlon out my list and just bump everybody down from 3 and throw in Marshawn at 3.
At 3?
Yeah, Ramsey, JC, Xavier, Marshawn, then Surtain, and bump everybody down.
All right. So I have Jalen 1. I have Patrick Surtain at 2. I got PS2.
I understand. You're biased. We know.
It's not that,
You're
man.
biased. You're biased.
No, it's not.
You're
It's
biased.
not. It's not.
You're biased.
JC Jackson at 3. I got Marshawn at 4. Jair at 5. AJ Terrell 6. Trey White 7. Big Xavier Howard at 8. Denzel Ward 9. Trayvon Diggs 10. I wanted to put Marlon in there, but last year Marlon was not.
He was getting attacked. I mean, but it ain't his fault. He was the only nigga out there. But
I mean, yeah.
I just wanted to see what Denzel Ward was on y'all list because he got
He
paid.
don't play enough.
But he got paid like he did, right?
I mean, but you got to.
Yeah.
You got to pay good players, man. You got to pay him at some point. Or somebody else is going to do it.
Why you got bumped down to my 10?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what Denzel was on there.
Yeah, Denzel's 9 for me. Okay, Don, explain to me the Trey White in the top 4.
I'm very big on Trey White. I know you're not, but
I got him at 7. What you mean I'm not?
I just feel like Trey White's still a 5 because Trey White, when I think of Trey White before the injury, he is a very super consistent guy. And it's not like a consistent good. He's a consistent great guy, especially in man coverage. That's all they really ask out of him. I mean, and it's weird because this is a McDermott system. McDermott runs zone a lot, to be honest with you. And he ran it a lot in Carolina. So, like, I guess when he sees a guy like Trey White, he's like, nah, you got to check a man. So I just respect Trey White. He's very consistent. very consistent over time. And yeah, the knee injury happened,
Mm.
but I think he'll come back and pick right up where he left off. So I just respect Trey White's consistency for being great for so long.
I'm just a guy who values guys who can play sticky man-to-man coverage more. I'm not saying Trey White's not a good man corner, but he isn't better in man than AJ. He's not better in man than Xavier. He's not better in man than Jair, Marshawn, JC, Patrick, or Jalen. Like, he's just not better in man than those guys. And he's probably the smallest one out of all of those guys, too. My first three corners are all 6 foot and above.
He's boy strong to hell though.
Yeah, he's strong. And he's very aware. He has good ball skills.
Yeah.
His eyes are always on the quarterback. He makes great break on passes.
Yeah.
He's really, really, really good. I think I just need to defend myself on the Patrick Surtain thing here. I think I do.
I mean, the only reason I ain't do it is because when it comes to these DBs, I gotta respect the fact that some of these guys got them years of good cornerback play under their belt.
Oh, I don't give a damn about any of that. I don't care.
Well, that's not easy in this league anymore.
I don't care.
Once Jalen got to the league, I was like, yeah, he won.
There's only one corner that even moves the way Patrick Surtain does. Like, just go watch his tape. People don't move like him.
He's crazy.
Like, they just don't. Let me share something with you. As a rookie defensive back in the AFC West, in the AFC period, he played almost every game. He had 4 picks. You completed 51% passes on him for only 545 yards, right? He averaged giving up 6 yards a target as a rookie. 6 yards a target. Come on, bro. 6 yards a target. And a third of those yards came from after the catch. He doesn't get beat. He's 6'1.5", 205, 4.3 speed, lock up man-to-man, has hip fluidity, ankle flexion. He has ball skills like son. He was made in a lab to play corner. He was. And if you go watch him against Tyreek Hill, go watch him against Terry, go watch him against Chase, go watch him against Keenan, go watch him against goddamn anybody they played last year. Save for Devontae Smith, because Devontae got him pretty good a few times. But, like, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Just go. I'm just telling you. And I'm not trying to be like, them guys. They be like, bro, everything's about the tape. Everything's not about the tape. The tape matters the most. But, bro, you got to watch Surtain on the tape, bro. He's insane. Nobody's supposed to move the way he does at that size at corner. He's one of the 2 best corners in the league.
I give him that credit for sure. That's why he in my 5, bro.
He's insane. And then I wanted to talk about Jalen for a second.
It's biased. Okay, we ain't got to talk about it. It's biased that he's my 1. We all know this.
No. That's not biased, Nick. He's the best corner in the league.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, skill wise he is, but if we just talking about performance over the past maybe year or 2, I don't know.
It's Jalen Ramsey.
It was.
Gray, stop trying to galaxy brain this shit.
I'm not trying to galaxy brain nothing. I'm not trying to galaxy brain nothing. Yeah, like the other part that we talked about when we talked about who's your prototype cornerback. Yeah, it's Jalen Ramsey.
It's Jalen Ramsey.
Nigga, that plays a big part in what a lot of people feel like, that's your number 1 corner. I feel like is that if you're gonna say that that's your prototype, then yeah, that's gonna be your number 1 corner throughout everything. But it also when you talk about no. Right, let me finish that. When you talk about other aspects of the cornerback position, and you talk about what you value more and why people was fucking with, like, I guess say like Trayvon a lot more, and what got JC Jackson to his what do you want to call it, his tier, or what got him to the level that he's at now. You know what I'm saying? Getting a lot of turnovers and stuff, doing a lot of other things. Not saying that Jalen gets cooked, but it's a lot of other players out here that kind of do a lot. I won't even say a lot more, because that will be wrong. But if you get what I'm trying to say, it's different players that affect the game in different aspects that Jalen can't, just because of who he is, if you get what I'm saying.
No, No, I don't, and I don't agree with anything you just said at all.
Agree with it. You ain't got to worry about it.
There's nothing that Jalen Ramsey does on a football field that's a negative. J.C. Jackson could
Oh yeah,
catch
I ain't saying that's a negative.
14 picks next year. He could catch 14 of them.
You lying.
That doesn't mean because Jalen did not. That doesn't mean that JC's the better because he has more production. Jalen Ramsey discourages targets. You don't throw at him because you're scared of what he can do. That's why Jalen Ramsey doesn't get stats. He doesn't get thrown on.
Niggas still be throwing at Jalen.
They don't throw at Jalen like they throw at everybody else.
Yeah.
They don't. They don't. They just don't. Jalen and JC are probably Jalen, JC, Surtain, and Marshawn. Well, shit, my top four are probably the only guys in the league over the last, excluding Surtain, over the last 2 or 3 years that probably shadow ones for the most part. I know JC Jackson does. He's guarded the most number one receivers in the last 2 years, according to PFF. But when you're guarding number ones and you're moving all over the place, you're not going to get the stats because nobody's throwing at you. Nobody's throwing at you. Even if you have the number one on them, they're not throwing at you. They're throwing at J.C. Jackson, though, because they don't respect J.C. Jackson's cover skills as much as they do Ramsey's, even though it's not like it's this extreme gap between the two. But, like, Jalen Ramsey legit could go down as one of the 3 best corners ever. He doesn't have to catch more than 2 picks for the rest of his career per season, to me, for him to be in that conversation. That's how locked down. And he tackles better than safeties.
Stu, quick question. You say Ramsey, JC, Surtain, and who?
Marshawn.
Okay.
Those guys guard ones for the most part.
Yeah, I hate Marshawn, but he do follow.
I wanted to put Marshawn a little bit higher, but he gave up 7 touchdowns last year, man.
I be trying to tell people he follow ones, but he gets his cooking. He do the cooking.
I mean, yeah, that's just the nature of the business. I'm not mad at him.
But I be seeing his weaknesses. This is because
I got a question.
I watched the Saints so much.
What if I told you that all 4 people that Stu named were top 10 in targeted corners this year?
Yes, they should be.
They should be.
So I'm trying to understand why.
You're still trying to get your number.
No. If you're saying that if they're discouraged targets or they're discouraged people to throw at them, why are they top 10?
Because they're guarding the best wide receiver on the team.
And obviously, you're not discouraging enough, motherfucker. Okay, I get it.
So what you're saying?
I'm not even trying to play devil's advocate.
No.
I'm not
trying to play devil's advocate right now. But if you're the number one wide receiver, why are you top 10?
I shouldn't throw it to him. That doesn't make any sense.
Here's my question.
They discourage targets, though.
Here's my question.
That doesn't mean they don't get targeted.
Question, Don, yo, what you got to say for me?
You say you value interceptions, but you didn't really put Diggs up there. I'm just saying.
I don't like Diggs. I told you my list was biased, and I don't fuck with Diggs. He get cooked. God. It's different. It's different when you locking up and getting picks, and when one play you catch a pick, then the next play you give up an 80-yard touchdown. That shit way different.
Brother. That's hilarious because Marshawn and Diggs gave up damn near the same amount of yards this year, but one player had 11 picks. You niggas just don't like Diggs.
I told you,
and that's okay.
I told y'all
that's okay. Y'all don't like Diggs.
I don't know why we trying to have this argument when I don't like the guy.
I feel like the only reason
that don't mean you can't be objective about it, nigga.
I can be whatever I want to be
about it.
He's only because he's a cowboy, yo. That's my only issue with people. People don't like Diggs because he's a cowboy.
I wouldn't like him if he was on any other team.
He's Marcus Peters on any other team, basically. Everybody likes Marcus Peters. Ain't nobody have a problem with Marcus Peters doing it.
Nobody got a problem with J.C. Jackson either. Everybody love that.
Marcus Peters disrespectful, yo.
Listen.
Marcus Peters get cooked more than Diggs do. Oh my God.
Well, he disrespectful because when he get his lick back, he disrespectful. That's why I like it.
14 interceptions in 2 years.
Come on, man.
He had 11 of them this year. I'm tired of niggas talking about that, bro. I don't care what he did in 2 years when 75% of them came from 1 year.
Insane.
He was a rookie and he had 3 interceptions.
I don't care that you had 11 picks 1 year and 3 picks the year before that. Why are we talking about that?
11 in 1
all
year.
your production came from 1 year.
Okay, if all his production came from 1 year, right. Anyway, he still got 14 picks in the last 2 years.
That 1 year is. I don't care what nobody
Like,
said. That
what
1
the
year
fuck
is
are we
So that's like,
doing?
bro, that's like me, bro. So that's like, okay. So let's talk about. Let me just find one random ass player. Let me just Google. I guess for Don's sake,
14
I guess
picks in the
what
last 2 years.
who, bro, somebody that had.
For example,
Okay, no. The I'm trying to think of a good analogy where somebody played boo boo 1 year, then had a good year the next year.
mm-hmm.
A good
It wouldn't work because Trayvon Diggs wasn't bad either.
He wasn't. I mean, he wasn't. I'm not saying he was boo.
He wasn't great.
He wasn't
great his rookie year. He was
like,
a solid rookie.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, why are we acting like niggas want to say in 2 years he had like niggas had 7 and 7 or like 8 and 6 or something like that, nigga?
You would rather him have 7 and 7 instead of having the historical season.
But we're talking about. If we're talking about consistency or we talk about anything like that, like this whole topic has been consistency, then why are we talking about a nigga that had 3 1 year and an 11 the next?
He consistently gets picks. He ain't really played to the end of last year, his rookie year. He ain't played to the end. And when he
Trey
played,
White has been in the league since 2017. He has 16 interceptions. Diggs got all of that in 2 years. 2. I'm not even done yet. Let's keep going. Let's look at.
I get that.
Jair. Jair has 5 picks in 4 years. I'm not done. Give me a second. Marshawn Lattimore, 13 picks in 5 years. I'm not done.
J.C. Jackson up the same amount of yards.
J.C. Jackson different. That nigga got like 90 picks in the last 2 years. So.
Yeah,
Jalen Ramsey. Let's see. Let's see how many picks Jalen got.
Jalen don't got a lot. That nigga might have 10. That nigga be lucky to have 10 in the past.
He has 15. Jalen has 15. Jalen Ramsey has 15 takeaways in 7 years. Let's see who else I can find. Xavier Howard, ball hawk. And then we got, let's see who else we got. Oh, shit. Okay. So Xavier Howard, let's take this perfect grade.
He's got half of
Let's take Xavier Howard. The last 2 years, right? He's had 15 interceptions. Right. How many did he have 1 year and how many did he have the next? If you would guess. You ain't got to look it up. Just guess.
7 and 7. No, you said 15.
5
and 7.
What's the difference here? What's the difference?
Wait, say it again.
He had 10 picks in 2020, 5 in 2021. That's 15 in the last 2 years. Diggs did the same shit, but he's a bum. I didn't call him a bum.
I didn't call him a bum.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking about just in general. I'm not saying you called him a bum.
I'm just saying I never called him a bum. He's not in my top 10 list. I'm sorry. The same way he's not in your top 10. Wait, was he?
He was on my top 10.
He was 10, right? My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, then
I wanted to put him higher.
What's the difference?
I wanted to put him higher.
I wanted to put him higher
on my list and 10 on your list.
Have deficiencies.
He's not anything like that to me. I'm sorry that he's not. This is what it is. Nigga had that one season, and I get
that's insane. In the same breath, you speak of production.
That's cool. Xavier been doing it longer. All these other dudes been doing it way longer. The same way the same way in the other argument where Don left off Surtain and Holland in his list, and he said other dudes had more experience in years. Now it's wrong when I say it.
Because Don didn't base his argument on production and then said the nigga
that what else are we basing it off when we talk about years? So what else are we talking about? And Drew, shut the hell up.
To me, the years don't fucking matter. I have Patrick Surtain at 2. I don't give a damn about the year. So, okay, I'll put it like, if Patrick Surtain catches 11 picks next year, but gives up 850 yards, are you going to be like, you know what? He's really not that good. Is that what you're going to do?
I am not going to do that.
I'm
not going to do that. You want to know why? Because like I said before we started this conversation, and that's why I'm going to just keep arguing with y'all, is that I am biased. And then 2, on top of that, I would just say that I know that Surtain can lock people up because he did it the year before at least. So, yeah.
But he's showing that he did it the next year.
It don't matter to me.
Oh, my. Come on, man.
I am biased. and as I don't know how many times y'all need to hear me say bias.
I can respect it.
That's terrible.
I'm an elite hater.
Terrible.
Can't give a damn, and he getting cooked in training camp. Fuck Trayvon.
Oh,
Brother.
301 though till I die, but yeah. 301 though. You still,
Talk to his ass, Drew.
you still the homie back home, but when you're not home now.
You still welcome back here, yo.
Yeah. But when you in Dallas, nah, you're not the homie no more.
He's
So
a god now. He is a god.
preach the gospel. I hate Drew.
Anybody on your honorable mentions that y'all want to talk about?
For corners,
Well,
Benjamin St. Juice, of course.
my boy JC,
Brother.
my boy JC, he gonna get there. He gonna get help.
JC who?
I was like, nigga, we already said JC.
I'm about to say JC Jackson already. The real JC.
Yeah, the real JC Horn.
Oh, brother, that bum. That's why I worry about no JC Horn, yo.
I ain't put Kenny Moore.
Nobody had Darius Slay on their jump?
Nah, and that's crazy because that's.
You thought I would put Darius Slay over here, and I hate Trayvon. You thought I was gonna throw him in my?
But see,
Darius is good. I'm not gonna lie.
Darius Slay been doing it a long time.
Darius
Slay been doing it a long time.
Very long time, brother.
He's been doing it forever.
He's been.
That's why I said it's just such a deep position, man. Because I had to leave Slay off, and it's crazy. The Slay, he had like what, an All-Pro year?
Yeah, he was really good. I think he had 3 damn touchdowns last year, son. He was really good last year.
Like back to back, I think, too.
Yeah. I remember he had that one fumble recovery. I think that was, who was that again? Denver. Yeah, I was about to say it was somebody in the AFC West.
Teddy Bridgewater. She thought he was going to take, so you know what? Nah.
Teddy Bridgewater, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What else?
Anybody else I wanted to talk about?
Oh, my God. I don't know why I can't think of the other good corners right now. When Marcus Peters, when he come back.
Kenny Moore.
Gilly.
Yeah, I'm about to say Gilly gonna be back on this list.
A lot of people had it on the radar, but we ain't play a lot of snaps for Gilly when he was here in Carolina. But when we did, he was still very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, what y'all trade for him? Trade for Gilly? A 4th?
A 6.
Jesus. Why don't the Chargers fleece niggas like that?
Patriots gave him away, brother.
They was just like, you 30 and you a
I don't really care. We give everyone away, so who cares?
Yeah, niggas gave away 26-year-old J.C. Jackson after he had 17 picks in 2 years. Like, what?
Who would have thought they give away J.C. Jackson and Gilly, brother?
Like, son, are you kidding? They played.
And they still turned out okay.
Like, yo, that is crazy to me. Patriots, the way they do shit is different. Like,
Belichick, like the only guy he'll let anyone go and it's never a regret, except Chandler Jones. That's the one that got away. I don't kill nobody.
Yeah. Chandler Jones left
the only one that got away.
The Patriots are weird though, especially with their defensive backfield this year. Their safeties are good, but in the year 2022. If your projected starting outside corners are Terrence Mitchell and Malcolm Butler, you might be in a little bit of trouble. You might be. Like, it's bad over there within that cornerback.
That division done got some receivers now, brother.
Reed, Waddle, Gabe Days, Diggs, good old Elijah Moore. They got some guys, man. Got some guys in that division. They're going to have to guard up, but they don't have no corners. Yeah. What other corners would I like to shout out? I like Carlton Davis, but I didn't really think about him in my top 10 at all.
He's slow.
He is very slow, but I like Carlton.
Like the Fuller brothers, both of them. I still appreciate them.
I don't. Jalen Johnson from Chicago.
Yeah.
Good player.
I still like Patrick Peterson. I don't care. He got a little.
Why you just always disgusting on you?
That's my boy, man.
Kendall.
Nigga talk about some Patrick Peterson.
I like Darius Williams, even though he's size division and like he get picked on because of it. He still gives his effort. It's just,
he's like a 5'8" outside corner.
Sound like Kendall Fuller, yo.
Mm-hmm. He plays good till the real nigga just come around. Oh, Bradbury is good. That's my boy still. I think he's gonna have a good game.
Mid now. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, Bradbury, all right. He cool. He's He's a above average starting corner. He had that one elite year, but he's good. He's good. Good size too.
Underrated, I think, is Kwan Williams.
Very good nickel guy. Very, very good. Cam Sutton,
Yeah, I like
underrated nickel guy. I'm trying to think of somebody on
I'm
some
gonna put my
teams.
boy Dante out there. He's
I feel like it isn't what's the boy
Dante Jackson most mid of mid, man. He's most mid of mid. He
Come
not
on.
bad. He's some good mid.
We say G.
ain't Bradley what's the boy last name? Roby? Ain't he pretty still solid now?
Nah.
Desmond King though, yes.
He could.
There's King. That's a guy.
He's still being solid out Houston with nothing else out there.
Nah.
Dez King was out. Dez King, all 5'9.5" of them was playing boundary corner.
Yeah,
for
they
the
had to
Texans.
play outside. I was very concerned.
I was like, what are y'all doing? And I was like,
He held his own though.
He played really well. Chargers legend Dez King. He played really, really well out there.
Ooh, I was going to say Byron Jones, but he let me down last year. He was getting cooked.
Byron cooked now, man. I think he cooked.
Bro.
I mean, no, I don't. I don't think
I think he pretty cooked, bro.
He getting there though, man. He getting there. He you know, his calling card was his freak athleticism. That's starting to win. He never getting a lot of ball production, but I mean,
yeah, bro. So that's why I'm just like, he might be cooked, yo.
I don't know if he getting there. He getting there though. Shout out Asante Samuel Jr. That's for sure.
Greg Newsom too.
Yeah, Greg Newsom was really good last year when he was healthy. Do we expect not a leap, but do we expect to be talking about next year when we do this? Are we expecting to be talking about any corners from the 2021 class or 2022? Stingley, Sauce in that top 10 category.
I want to say
Stingley. The way I look at I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way you talk about Surtain and the way he moves is the same way I'll be thinking about Stingley when I was watching Cam, brother. I said,
man, nah, Cam don't count. He's out there guarding like niggas like Kadero.
I took that aside. I just want to see his movements just pure like naturally. Like naturally, Stingley moves so damn smooth, bro.
Yeah, he do.
It's beautiful to watch. So yeah, I think Stingley. The way Sauce, I think Sauce it's his physique, man. When I see Sauce, I'm like,
it's like nigga. He looks a lot like Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie physique.
Yeah, he looks a big nigga, man.
But I'm not even about to lie, bro. Just because you play for the Jets, bro, I think that that harms your production for right now.
Not according to Don. Don likes some Robert Saleh defense now.
I gotta see it. I
do too. I want to see it. You know they got my boy over there. They got big.
Like, I haven't seen nothing positive in the Jets in about I don't know how many years.
I've seen the positive. It's just that you got with the Jets, you gotta kind of stay patient, but you can see the good in it. Like how I said, Baby LaFleur is a great play caller, but that line was so stinky, you could barely see stuff develop good enough. But it was some good play calling.
Now talk about who was behind that line and how stinky they were. Go ahead, talk about
it. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson played like a scary ass little boy last year.
He holds the ball for so long, and it makes me want to jump out a window.
Yeah,
and it's because at BYU, that BYU offensive line was really, really good, like really good.
Especially the great Brady Christensen. That's
Brady Christensen, and they got another guy coming out this year that played with them too, bro. Really, really good offensive line, man. So he was just sitting back there having 90 damn minutes to throw to Commanders legend Dax Milne and all them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had forever. So I'm thinking he's still not up to speed with NFL pass rush, and that concerns the hell out of me, man.
My thing, I think, with him is he's a confidence quarterback. That's my thing. And I think last year there was nowhere to find confidence at all. And this year, I don't think it'll be much easier. But
I think he showed confidence throwing to Elijah Moore for a little bit.
I think the difference this year is that he'll just be familiar with NFL speed, so he'll have confidence in that. He'll still be getting terrorized all season, but he has confidence in that. So
I kind of saw it coming in his game though, when y'all remember the Coastal Carolina game,
Yeah.
and
That's
they
a
were
real
just
defense, brother.
that Coastal Carolina defense was really good.
Yeah,
They
that's
was getting to Zach, and he just didn't know what to expect or what to do, bro.
Yeah.
So it was just throwing me off when I was evaluating him. I'm like, bro, when he senses the slightest bit of pressure, he turns into, I don't know, Kyle Bowler out there or something. It's bad.
The Rattler, yeah.
Oh God.
No, ain't nobody turning to him, brother.
You know, I seen somebody at PFF rank Spencer Rattler in their top 5 quarterbacks coming into this year.
They're all doing it
Of
this
course,
year.
they all doing it because they're like, yeah, he gonna go to South Carolina and ball out.
Mm-hmm. And he couldn't do it with Lincoln Riley. Huh? Okay. But South Carolina got some guys offensively, but they
I mean, you in the SEC, so yeah. I mean, we gonna
they
find out
got
what
this
he's
tight
about.
end, bro. His name like Jaheim or Jaheim something. I don't know if he's drafted.
Hayden Hurst type beat out there, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
can you do me a favor for the fans, yo?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain what a confidence quarterback is to you?
Oh, so a confidence quarterback is very key. The more confident they are, the more comfortable they are with their throws. The more comfortable are with their throws, the more they're willing to take shots. You see it in guys like Patrick Mahomes. Brett Favre is the #1 confidence quarterback ever.
Okay, so my question to that would be is, well, I know there is, but not question because I know it is, but there's a difference between confidence and then irrational confidence. And that's what Brett Favre had. Brett Favre was like, nigga, I can throw the ball through the hole in an apple right now, nigga. And he did it all the time.
It wasn't no window tight enough for me, motherfucker.
There's no window I can throw it in. That's irrational confidence.
Yeah.
A confident quarterback to me is like, you see Jimmy G and they running that wide zone play action fake, and you get that dig coming over the backside.
He has a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence.
He's thrown in the middle of the field, and he's confident about it. It might not be good all the time, but Jimmy G's like, you know what? I can make this throw. Jimmy G doesn't try to make like crazy tight window throws like Brett Favre does. Brett Favre, or let's take somebody, for example, in the NFL now. Let's say Trevor Lawrence last year. I saw Trevor Lawrence try to fit a pass in between 4 defenders on a corner route that he had to loft. I said, oh shit, he's insane. So this ain't Clemson, bro. You ain't playing Boston College. You can't do that.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's how I feel about watching your boys sometimes too. But he makes the passes. Like
who, Herb?
Yeah. Herb
doesn't have enough irrational confidence for me. I need that nigga to just go.
I'll be watching.
I don't consider Herb a confidence guy.
2 days ago, bro. He threw it what's the boy DeAndre Carter, and he threw it in between like 3 defenders, and it was the middle of the field, bro. And I'm just like, nigga, I
don't watch Herb though. I don't consider Herb. Yeah, I don't consider Herb like a confidence guy. Everything with Herb is tactical.
Yeah, he's not I wouldn't say he's confidence, but he
Justin Herbert is a cyborg. Everything is up here. Everything. It's just like he doesn't take enough. He's not like Derek Carr with not taking chances and shit. But I would like to see him drop back, and when he sees Guyton or Mike Williams streaking and there's 2 defenders on either side of him, man, just throw that motherfucker, man. You Justin Herbert.
Drew, shut the hell up.
All right, good. All right, in the pot.
I'm ready.
We're done here.
Nigga ruined my mood.
Yeah, Drew ruined everybody's mood, yo. In the pot.
The guy, I seen the notification. I was like, oh, who sent us a message?
That's
I'm like, this nigga want to talk about Eli Apple. Ohio State great Eli Apple.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that right, Don? Developed here. Shout out John Rivers 131.
John, that's a scripture.
I hate this nigga, man.
You should know, Jesus stand.
John Rivers, open your Bibles. John Rivers 131.
The preacher's boy.
John Rivers is one of the GOATs on sports Twitter, man. Y'all know John Rivers, yo?
No, I mean,
familiar.
Man, John.
There's a lot of Johns on sports Twitter, so
there ain't many John Rivers out there.
It's,
14
I know
years.
a John
He is
Kine.
a guy that likes that school.
It is.
That's my problem.
He's an Ohio guy. He liked the Browns and
Mhm.
Ohio State basketball, football.
It must
Cavs fan.
be miserable over there.
Oh yeah, well Ohio State's really good, so
I mean, but they don't win nothing. But
they win enough. Can't everybody win the championship?
They won their conference, but that's about it.
That's good enough for me. If you could tell me my team won their conference for like 6, 7 straight years, shit, that's a win for me. That's a win for me. I'm cool with that.
Really? Hey, Stu.
Yeah.
So the Chargers for the last that past 10 years, they won 6 of y'all division titles.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean a lot to you.
Yeah, because not everybody can win the Super Bowl. I'm here for the journey, man.
Okay.
I'm here for the journey, man. I just want the Bulls to be a good team.
You do admit that a lot. Not everybody wins the Super Bowl, so I get you.
Yeah, not everybody can win, man. It's hard to win, man. It's hard.
That's why I appreciate the playoffs.
Am I emotionally shit about it? You're goddamn right, but not everybody can win. So not everybody.
That's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I'm not emotional about it, but them niggas is hard to win, son.
No,
but it's gonna change this year. We finna win all that shit, yo.
I feel like all is a stretch, but I do have high expectations for y'all. Not a stress like not. I'm not saying that
I gotta stand on my word. I bet with Reggie already.
Yeah, you did. You got to stand on that. You right. It's not like I don't believe y'all can't, because y'all definitely have the roster to do it. If y'all stay healthy, fuck yeah, y'all do. But it's just, that's never how it really happens. The team that's supposed to win it all never really wins it all. So
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I wouldn't even say y'all supposed to, because motherfuckers still be on Tom Brady meat and the Bills meat. So
that Bill rocked the good boy. Bills roster really good now.
Man, they be like, yeah, the Bills doing the damn thing, man. Niggas still respect A-Rod with no weapons over y'all. So yeah,
A-Rod got the
but I mean,
Allen Lazard.
A-Rod make his weapons. I ain't about
to got Sammy Watkins. What we talking about?
Boy, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna stay here first on the pod. Allen Lazard and Romeo Dubs, whatever, however you say his name. Dobbs, yeah.
Yeah. He said that's how he said to pronounce it earlier this week.
Okay. Romeo Dobbs and Allen Lazard. Mm-hmm. I got high hopes for them.
They said Romeo out there smoking them boys in camp.
Smoking niggas. Not Jair though. They showed the footage with him and Jair. Jair shut that shit off.
Jair.
I think I seen a run where Romeo had the best on Jair also though.
Yeah, he got him a few times. He got him a few. He's really taking it to Eric Stokes though.
Oh yeah, he grilling.
But
Eric.
Stokes is also really good, man.
Exactly, bro. Iron sharpens iron, and that's why I'm looking forward to this season with them niggas. Fuck Sammy. Because Sammy gonna be relevant for week 1. Hey, bro, I seen this funny ass TikTok. It was the nigga did an NFC North joint, and it was like
the white dude.
The white dude, the Vikings. He started talking shit. He was like, "Bro, Sammy Watkins only good for 1 week for week 1 anyway." And then that nigga was like, "Hey, yeah, who we play week 1?" And that nigga was like, "Damn it," because it's the Vikings versus the Green Bay. That just was funny.
Man, listen, man, it's Aaron Rodgers. All right, there's only a few quarterbacks that makes their receivers. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
but at some point you need some guys to win.
I'm gonna tell y'all like Aaron tell everybody, man, relax. All right, I got the Packers in the bowl, man. Mm-hmm. I believe in Green Bay.
Give me DMT A-Rod, yo. I want him.
Oh Jesus, yeah, he was on that ayahuasca, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. The ayahuasca, ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, give me drugged up A-Rod. We going all the way, baby.
So going back to Allen Lazard, I was listening to this podcast the other day, right? Allen Lazard is top 10 all time in Big Ten receiving yards. Allen Lazard. Uh-huh. I think we know everybody's name in here. Wow, we do.
Probably do.
There's a lot of Oklahoma States in here, son. Jesus.
James Washington. Yeah.
He's 2.
I know he is. What's the boy name that was supposed to be great?
Blackman.
Blackman.
He's 7.
Does Bryant go there too?
Yeah, Dez.
Dez is.
He not top 10?
No, Dez ain't even top 50.
He probably.
I know.
1-year wonder type guy.
What the fuck? Why can't I think of the name right now?
But okay, so 1 through 10.
Michael Crabtree.
No.
God
1 through 10. I'm gonna give you the schools they went to.
damn. Okay.
This is in order: Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Baylor, Texas, Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma State, Iowa State.
Bro, I'm having a hard time thinking of
Okay,
Oklahoma.
I have a question. What's the oldest? Can you give me the oldest year of all of them?
One of these guys, we probably won't. Well, I don't know. I don't remember him very much. Number 3, Rashawn Woods. He went to Oklahoma State. He went there in 2000 to 2003.
No.
So that's the oldest date.
No, there's a guy that went to Texas there at the same time, but we know this guy.
Roy Williams.
Roy Williams is 5.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So who we got so far? We already said Blackman,
We
Washington.
got James Washington 2, Rashawn Woods 3, Roy Williams 5, Blackman 7, Alan Lazard 10.
And you said one was Oklahoma, right?
There's 2 Oklahoma guys in here.
Bro, who wore 85 in Oklahoma? He was getting the ball a lot, bro. I can't think.
It's probably somebody like Andre Hall or something. I don't know.
No, bro.
Andre Rison, something like
Ryan Broyles.
Ryan Broyles
Thank you.
that.
has the most receiving
It
yards
was killing me,
Big
bro.
12 history.
Because I always remember Ryan Broyles had like the most stats out of all the Oklahoma.
Ryan Broyles used to run it up.
Yeah.
We got Kendall Wright at 4, Roy Williams 5, Tyler Lockett at 6.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Because he went to fucking Kansas State.
Oh,
Sterling
can I guess one? Can I guess one? Can I guess one? Can I guess one?
Yeah.
Say all the names again.
Okay, so all the ones so far: Ryan Broyles, James Washington, Rashawn Woods, Kendall Wright, Roy Williams, Tyler Lockett, Justin Blackman, Sterling Shepard. Skip 1, 10 to Alan Lazard.
I feel like I know who 9 is, and that's because I got high hopes for my boy.
Mm-hmm.
He play out Baltimore, don't he?
Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir, Mr. Thailand. Because I remember he went dumb. He went dumb that one year, so I know he had to be in this jump.
He was on pace with CD that year for the yards leader in the Big 12 till he tore his Achilles. Was that his Achilles or his ACL? One of the two. But he tore shit, and then
Oh, somebody gave us a question. All right, y'all. Let's answer this before we get off this jump.
Okay.
Mahomes, Brady, or Allen? Actually, let's do it like this. I feel like this is very easy for a lot of people. Well, not for a lot of people, for us. Mahomes, Brady, and Allen. Start, bench, cut.
Start Mahomes. No. Start Josh Allen. Fuck Patrick Mahomes. Bench Patrick Mahomes. Cut the old man. No, I lied again. Start Josh Allen. Bench the old man. Cut Mahomes.
He don't know. It's the bias kicking it. Yes, sir.
Get his ass out of here, yo. That yellow nigga out of here,
I'm
man.
gonna start Mahomes, bench Allen, and cut Brady.
Oh, really? I was surprised you said that. I feel like you would like Allen a lot more than Mahomes.
I'm very huge on Allen because I was a Josh Allen fan first, and I'm very huge on him this year. But Mahomes is the standard, and it's just what it is. Hate it or love it, he's the standard.
I hate it. I hate it.
Give me Allen, Mahomes, and Brady in that order, just because of the youth and the talent.
The youth.
But I would now I'm gonna rephrase this question. I know that Allen and Mahomes are young, but prime for prime.
It's gonna be Mahomes.
The best you've seen Brady at, the best you've seen Mahomes at, and the best you've seen Allen. Okay, their best games.
Thomas Edward Brady, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Are we?
You still got.
If we're going top of the prime, 07 Brady. Right.
11 Brady.
Right. That's the 8 through 50. And you got what was that? 2018
bro. How many years does Patrick Mahomes have better than last year's Tom Brady? 1. It's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady, man. It's Tom Brady.
Prime for prime, give me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's Tom Brady. Now,
Even
if you
though
want
I
to add
think
Peyton
prime for
Manning,
prime with the whole
now
time
we cook.
best quarterback of all time. Nigga. You just can't say prime for prime.
Yeah, you can, because Tom Brady's the greatest of all time, not because he was the
that's
best.
why
of
I
his
changed it
time.
from prime to prime
It's because he's been
from the
doing
best
it for
game
too
we've
damn
all
decades.
seen so far. From the
Brady's
best.
prime was still one of the best primes I've ever seen.
Say it again, G.
Nah, that's why I changed it from necessarily prime for prime, because Allen and Mahomes are still, in their primes, or gearing towards their primes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll tell
Brady
you
already
what
had
quarterback
it.
got the greatest
That's why
prime I ever seen.
That's why I said the best game that you've seen so far. So Allen's playoff game where he threw like 4 touchdowns.
Game?
That game when you see Mahomes go
Tom
against
Brady
you see
2017
the Mahomes
Super
versus the
Bowl
Rams,
versus the
and they
Eagles.
threw up 50 points apiece. That Mahomes, or you got Brady, whatever.
2017 Brady against the Eagles in the Super Bowl was amazing. They lost, but the nigga was throwing out the building. Yeah,
Tom Brady.
You smart. I like the way you think.
It's Tom Brady.
The way you think, Corinne.
I seen Tom Brady and the Patriots offense score 35 points in the fourth quarter.
That was the first Super Bowl I was mad the Patriots lost.
He was dealing. And I remember there was at the last drive or the second to last drive they had, it was late in the fourth quarter. And Brady threw this pass that was like 65 yards in the air, and it went right through somebody's hands. It was beautiful. And if they would have completed that, it'd have been one of the best fucking throws ever. It's Brady, man. It's Tom Brady. He's the greatest ever. The GOAT. He's no Peyton Manning, but I mean, yeah.
The greatest prime I've ever seen was Peyton Manning, brother. The brother with 5 MVPs.
I don't think anybody understands that. He won 5 of them.
5 of them.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
like nigga,
It's hard to do that.
I think the next person is maybe 3, right?
Think of all the best quarterbacks you ever seen all time. How many MVPs some niggas really had? Peyton got 5, man.
5, bro.
But
Peyton Manning.
He don't got. You know what he don't got 5 of?
All right, go to hell, brother.
Brady got like 7 of them whole nigga.
Brady, that shit is crazy.
It's cheating. That's what it is.
I mean, hey man, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
All right, let me spice this up, because I actually do want to talk about this for y'all. If y'all got time, you know what I'm saying? We can.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I told you we'd be done this pod in an hour, and we was. We've been rambling for 20 minutes about just random shit. But yeah, if y'all got time, I feel like we could think of some good scenarios. We could do like some start bench cuts right quick, if y'all fucking with. All right, start bench cut. Prime. I don't want to say prime, because I feel like that's the best you've seen Peyton, the best you've seen A-Rod, and the best you've seen Tom.
Peyton's 1. I don't care.
Start bench cut.
The best thrower.
Give me 1 second, because I got pee, but y'all say whatever you like.
Okay. The best thrower of a football I've ever seen in my life is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's the best thrower of a football that I've ever seen in my life. And he doesn't turn the ball over. And he's more mobile than those guys. But again, prime Peyton Manning, bro. He was legit a cyborg out there, son. Like, he knew everything that was going on with his offense and with the defense. Pre-snap, post-snap recognition is all-time, generational, legendary, whatever word you want to use. Oh, man, that's tough. I probably have to cut the hippie weed smoker.
Whoa! That's my QB1, yo. I can never. My bad. Go ahead. But I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's just the lack of accolades compared to both, where that's where it comes into play. Even though like the shit that he.
How many MVPs A-Rod got? 3?
Yeah.
He just won back to back.
Yeah,
so we gotta have 3.
And also the lack of Super Bowls.
Or does he have 4?
That's that goes against quarterbacks too. So
like I said, he's the best thrower. Aaron Rodriguez.
That nigga gave you 50 touchdowns and like 4 picks.
9 picks. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, what?
What type of freak shit
Hey,
is this?
actually, can I read off some to y'all right quick before we continue this? Because I did take a screenshot of this little random ass stat that I seen the other day of A-Rod. Did you guys know that A-Rod has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the top 6 highest touchdown to interception ratio in a single season all time with minimum 500 passing attempts?
Yeah,
He has the top 6. 25-2 in 2018, 48-5, 37-4, 38-5, 45-6, 26-4.
That's insane.
The best
He has
ball
the top
placement
6.
I've ever seen.
That shit is
He takes care of the ball so well.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh my god! Oh, you seen the jump?
McNair, Moon, or Cunningham?
Moon.
Well, I was about to say Moon is one. Easily.
We can go ahead and say, I'm going to go ahead and just tell the niggas now that Warren Moon is the best black passer we've ever seen.
Ever.
He got the best
Warren Moon was him.
Yeah, he was him.
Yeah, Warren
I know
Moon.
Cunningham. I ain't gonna lie, Cunningham is definitely last.
Randall Cunningham had a goddamn rocket on his arm, boy.
Not like McNair.
No. Steve McNair had that thing on him. Too,
he had a thing on him. He did.
Yeah,
You know
that thing on.
But yeah, Warren Moon.
Warren Moon. At his time, it wasn't appreciated enough. I mean, I could say that for Cunningham too, but yeah.
Shit, you can say for Steve McNair too. Anything before 2005 where it wasn't really appreciated.
It wasn't really, because kind of when you think about it, 'cause McNair was always, I don't want to make it seem like a race thing, but it was. In the black community, you compare McNair with McNabb. That's just what it was. McNabb was coming up. And then you had Vic in his own class just being a damn menace. That's what it was growing up. McNabb, Vic.
And the great Cordell Stewart, too.
All right, brother, that's enough. You want to put what's the other dude? Sean King from the Bucks. Remember him?
Yeah. Joe Webb, Tavares Jackson. I'm putting all the black quarterbacks in there.
Rodney Pete, huh?
Yeah. What's the dude that used to play quarterback for the Cowboys? Quincy
Jones, boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Getting all the African Americans in there, brother.
I like it.
Ooh, why did I want to do that?
All right. Oh, it was another question here that Corinne Walton also submitted.
Oh, okay.
If y'all had the chance to play on any team of any year, which would it be?
I'm biased. I'm so biased. This is easy.
We know what you're gonna say. The 2015, 16 Panthers, whatever it was.
I got other teams too, though. The 98 Vikings. 2000. What was the greatest show on turf? Rams.
Oh, the Rams.
Yeah,
01, 2000, 01,
2.
Yeah.
07 Patriots. It's a few. 2000 Ravens. It's some good teams, man.
I don't want to play on. I want to grind it out 13 to 10 team.
Or them niggas, them 2000s, they probably was in the Sundays like they was so hyped in the locker room. I bet you these niggas ain't gonna score today. They better not get a single first down.
I bet you practice.
Can you imagine what the whole sideline is like when a Nick you on that 2000 Ravens team and y'all giving up 5 points a game and the motherfucker score a touchdown? Can you imagine?
Well, they on the sideline.
It probably
quiet as hell.
Silent, bro. Like niggas probably like, oh shit. Niggas just looking for rain. That's probably what you looking for. You just wait for.
This is unacceptable. Where your heart at?
Nah, 98 Vikings was a fun ass offense, man. I would love that scene at Randy and them. That's the team that's supposed to go to the bowl, but the kicker messed it up.
Yeah.
More names.
I'd probably say 2018 Chargers, 2006 Chargers. What was the nickname for the Eagles with Chip Kelly in them? When they had Vic, LaShawn, D. Jack Macklin.
Yeah, that's like the 2010 Eagles, right? The Dream Team, whatever.
Yeah, the Dream Team Eagles.
Ooh, 2013 Broncos with Peyton Manning just
him and Demarius.
Everybody scored.
Peyton Manning got
Julius Thomas earned a lot of money off that.
Yeah.
That shit was not fair.
Everybody was like,
Eric
is Eric Decker, Julius Thomas, Demaryius Thomas was good with every quarterback he had. But people was literally looking me in the eye and asking if Julius Thomas was a top 2 tight end in football. I said, no. No. Do you see how Peyton Manning throwing these passes, son?
I'm like, no, he's top 10, yeah, but nah,
Sure, yeah.
Ooh,
They was asking
an
anything.
underrated team I would do is what year was that when the Dolphins pulled out the Wildcat and was scoring everybody over? Ain't nobody.
Oh man, with
Oh,
OG
that was
Ronnie
like
Brown and them.
2011, 2012.
They pulled out the Wildcat. Did nobody know what to do in the red zone anymore?
For like
Exactly.
7 weeks, nobody knew how to go.
Nobody had to answer. They was like, shit, a running back
I
player.
don't know what
Running
to
back
do,
and quarterback.
What do we do?
Like, we know they're throwing. I mean, they're running the ball, but what's going on?
The nigga
If
said
we
Mark
was just
Sanchez
on
at
top
wide
of-
receiver. Oh my God, what do we do?
Man, if they just ain't throwing some Army or Navy tape and just watch that, like, are you kidding me, man? That was a fun team, though. That was a fun team for sure. What other team was really fun?
I'm still about to say the 85 Bears, yo.
Nah, yo, I don't want to play with Mike Dick in there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mike Dick on that team? Nah, probably not.
I just want to play. I would want to play on any team that was kind of like, we ain't necessarily have to win, but just a lit year for that team. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere like it was unexpected.
Yeah, it was just a really fun year. Yeah,
like it was just a real fun year. Like
15, bro, we had a fun ass year. I did not expect to go.
yeah, bro. I never had that in DC.
And it was fun. Bro. Every game was fun to watch.
Niggas made the playoffs at 7-9. Nigga, I did not have fun that year.
That's pretty disgusting.
Nigga, nah, I ain't gonna lie. If we would have beat Brady in the playoffs that year, then yeah, I would have been like, okay, this is worth it. But every other year, I ain't give a fuck, bro. Even the year that we won the NFC.
I ain't gonna lie. The year we went 7-8-1 into the playoffs, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And then Kurt Warner just get hurt for the Cardinals. So the first playoff game, we get like who I don't even remember who was the quarterback, dog. It was somebody.
John Skelton, probably Skeleton, yeah. Whatever that nigga name was, yeah.
But we held them about
Kevin Cole, probably, yeah.
I think that joint said we held them to about 100 total yards or under that.
That's insane.
I said, you know what, brother, we might could run it.
It was Curtis Painter back there, yo.
Mm-hmm. Then the Cam Chancellor Seahawks. We was like, all right, brother, we're not it. That's not.
Oh, I'd like to play with them too.
I wasn't scared.
Boom.
I just want to see Cam Chancellor just knock another grown man's face off.
I would pay money to see Vernon Davis flip Vernon. I said Vernon Davis. Cam Chancellor flip Vernon Davis again. I would pay money.
And I get to see Marshawn Lynch do cool shit. Yeah, man, it was a nice team.
Hey, bro, did y'all see that? What Marshawn Lynch got pulled over for whatever that?
Just DUI, something like that.
Something going on in Vegas, yo.
I thought that was old. I could have sworn I seen that mugshot before.
Yeah, he looked fucked up. But when I read what he got pulled over for, and I seen his car, bro.
One tire was popped and the other one was gone.
Yeah, one tire was popped and the other one was completely gone. And they pulled him over because they saw him driving on the curb.
That sounds like our good brother.
That's exactly what I thought of.
That sounds like that one good brother in the Space Force, don't it?
It sounds just like 2019.
Sounds like somebody named that rhyme with Reandro. I don't know. Somebody named rhyme with Cleo. My bad.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh,
bro.
God, that was awful.
Man, Pod, I wish I could know all the adventures and all the bullshit that we've been on in the past 5-6 years.
It's been a long time, so I'm tired.
Ever since we graduated, bro.
I got PTSD from these young.
Okay, this is the last question. We won't end it on the pod unless somebody send me a question. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Personal question I thought of, you know what I'm saying? If you guys, just because I feel like a lot of our listeners and a lot of people that listen to us and whatnot, they don't know about coaching and they don't know about, you know, the importance of what goes into coaching and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I apologize. If you could pick, you had to get a head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator all the time.
All time.
All time. You can pick anybody, any era, any time, whatever. Don't matter. Now, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, when the NFL first started, when it was only 2 teams, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
Pick your head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator right now.
Okay, so my defensive coordinator all time would be Bill Belichick, and it's not even a close second
I'm with
for
you
a
on
fall.
that. I'm with you on that. That'd be
It's
mine.
not even a close second.
That's funny. I chose Dick LeBeau.
I'm not choosing anybody with the name Dick, so I'm good on that, brother. Offensive coordinator, I don't like the guy, but whenever y'all get the chance, just go look at the offenses that Andy Reid has coached.
Yeah, I was gonna go Andy Reid.
All of them shits were good. Like,
Belichick, Andy Reid, Dick LeBeau. There you go.
My head coach, I need somebody with some pizzazz, with some spunk, with some character.
Nigga want McVay.
You want Mike Tomlin, yo.
About to thinking McVay.
He want Dick Vermeil. That's what he want. Marty Shotgun.
Give me Dennis Allen. Not Dennis Allen. What's my
Dennis
name?
Allen. I was say, huh?
The Bears are who we thought they were.
They are who we
They
thought
said
they
you want to crown their ass.
No, you want Dan Campbell as your head coach, yo. That's what you want.
I don't know about Daniel. Dan could be my special teams coordinator. He got to work his way up, yeah. I got Bill Belichick on my coaching staff. Give me head coach. Give me who was always man. Give me Mike Tomlin. Who cares? Give me.
Yeah.
I need some.
At least
soul
you know.
on
At
that
least you know you're finishing 500 or up. At least you know.
And then I got the best defense, and then Andy Reid gonna make goddamn Alex Smith into Dan Marino or something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Respect Dick LeBeau.
I would definitely put Bill as my defensive coordinator, and the only reason why I yelled out Mike is because I'm gonna need a black head coach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need me.
I ain't been trying to be prejudiced, racist, whatever you want to call
No,
it.
I need me a color on my team, brother. I need me.
I do need me a person of color on my roster, on my coaching staff. No matter if he the head, the assistant, offensive, defensive coach, no matter.
He just got.
I need one.
I need me a get back coach too. Got to go get Mike Tomlin off the field.
I got whoever the strong
Kobe Jones up.
Yeah, Dan Campbell, that's my get back coach. I know he's gonna be passionate with it, yo. He gonna be
him or Mike Vrabel. I gotta get somebody big to do.
Yeah, he gonna wrestle it.
He gonna body slam Mike Tomlin.
I need a nigga that's gonna body slam somebody.
Get away from the line. He gonna body slam his ass.
Nigga that's real serious about this, real emotional. Yeah, I need somebody like that as my get back coach.
Yeah, he don't play.
I think that's hilarious. I never knew that was a real thing. Like, I knew that was real because in college when I played, you know what I'm saying, we did have he wasn't necessarily a get back coach. He was he was a position coach, but like that was his role also, was just to make sure that, people was behind the line and shit. But I never realized that till I was watching Hard Knocks like a year or two ago, and they was like, yeah, this is our get back coach. And that nigga was real like, get your ass back, get back. Like, they pay a nigga to do that. And I'm like, I will put on 40, 50 pounds right now if y'all paying niggas just to do that. Mm-hmm. I smack the shit out of Aaron Donald right now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
What's wrong with him, yo?
What's going on?
I tell Tom Brady get his ass back so fast, boy. I don't give a fuck. You gonna respect me.
Talk to him, yo.
I don't care who you are, yo. You could be. I feel like Tom Brady was already the furthest I could.
I'm about to say, how much better can you get? I don't care if you're Tom Brady.
I'll tell Bill Belichick get his ass back if I got to. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm getting paid to do. I'm going to do it, yo. That's all I'm saying. But yeah.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with Drew, man?
What do you say, yo? As long as he ain't say it in here.
It's in the group. Yeah, it's in the group chat.
I don't got to see it up here at least. I can ignore it for right now. But
I do be ignoring it.
I believe that's another episode right there.
It is another episode.
That is another episode. That's a wrap. We appreciate y'all coming out, supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Tuning in, getting y'all daily, not daily, y'all weekly sports fix. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple shout outs to do just from sponsors and people that really support us and really that do a lot for us and keep us going and whatnot. Pause. But yeah. Shout out Go Brand Gaming. Shout out my man Eric and Proc. First, really two dedicated supporters that we had. We really fuck with y'all. We support what y'all got going on. We thank you
I
for
can't believe you just disrespected Drew like that.
bro. I disrespected Drew, yo. I didn't disrespect Drew.
Drew, it was dedicated from day
Oh my
one.
god, Drew. How about you? How about you cash app or something then, huh? Since you support something.
Drew been grinding with us, yo.
Shout out Drew. Because I might have made a small lie or infringement on that last statement. I don't know. But Drew been here since day one also, and he supports us. So shout out Drew.
Oh, great.
He don't got a company or a brand, so that's why I didn't say
Drew Brand Gaming.
Oh, here you go, Drew.
My bad.
Shout out to the Little Butt Gamers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Reg Pivot. Follow him on Twitter. Go to his Twitch page, Little Butt Gaming. He, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of comedic content. He played with a lot of games, you know what I'm saying? If you're ever looking to get into like shit like Warzone, Apex, all that, whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Anything gaming. He played that multiverses. If you're looking for battle royales, all that good stuff, bro. We play 2K. If you ever want to get into that, then you got a good following. We got Discord. Just hit me up. Let me know what y'all need to know. The Maryland Heat, they doing big things out here. Shout out to the Pound Ball. Shout out to the youth division of football. You know what I'm saying? We got my man, Coach Tyreek Bird. We got Coach Trey Buford, Coach Eric Kareem. We got Jordan Holmes. Yes, sir. Shout out all of them. My man, Derek Butler, Coach Derek Butler, too. Yeah, shout out all of them. They doing great things for the youth. They definitely doing their thing. So if you're in Maryland, you got some kids you want to ball out, and like they winners. Like I swear, every like 2 months they posting a different trophy that they won because you know they some good coaches, so they know what they doing. So if you want to go play for a winner, you want to actually learn some game because I played football with all these guys. They all knowledgeable. They all know what they're doing. They all understand the assignments and, you know what I'm saying, understanding football, what it is as a game of business and different levels to it. So you got kids 11 under, I believe is what they do. You want to win. You want to teach your kids about sports, go ahead and do it, yo. Shout out to them because they show love to us. And also, last but not least, unless y'all got somebody else, because I'm saving this one for last. Anybody else we got shout out? I missed anybody?
Shout out to my mom.
The troops.
Shout out y'all mom. I mean, shout out Sue Mom. Shout out the troops. Shout out my mom for putting us on with Cutwaters.
Shout out Cutwaters.
We ain't got a sponsorship yet, so I'm gonna just hold it back here so you can't tell the brand. But yeah,
put that down for
Cutwater.
I already got a full pack in the fridge. I'm gonna crack one open, boy.
I got the Long Island right here. We just looking for one sponsorship, yo. We just want free Cutwaters. That's all we want. We're gonna promote y'all every time. We've been doing it for the past month. No, actually past summer.
It's been like we've been on the Cutwaters hard.
Yeah, it's been like 3-4 months. Cutwater, when y'all gonna fuck with us, man? Sorry. When y'all gonna bang with us, bro? We've been trying here, yo.
Talk to them.
Y'all blew up in Maryland. I ain't gonna say because of us, but yeah, because of us, y'all blew up in Maryland. So where the love at? But yeah, so the last person I want to shout out to is Schemes Marketing. Shout out my boy Drew, because he was the one that made it possible for us to have, you know, these nice microphones and nice things like that. You know what I'm saying? He's very supportive. He's one of the main investors that we got here for a 3WayDeal. So we definitely want to show love to him. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all check them out.
Yep.
But yeah, I believe that's a pod. Yeah, that's a pod right there. We're gonna see y'all maybe Friday. 9 times out of 10, y'all probably just see us next week, Wednesday, Tuesday, whenever it is that we get to y'all. But we appreciate y'all being here. Let us support. Stu, say what you gotta say.
No, I love everybody. Everybody stay safe. Don't do drugs. Don't talk to strangers. And
unless, my bad. Go ahead.
Come on, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. You said and, so go ahead, finish. I'm gonna wait till you done.
And I'll look at you, yo.
That's my alarm.
I say everybody just continue to be great people, yo.
Unless the stranger is